are still going through the book from the founding of the city by Titus Livius, sorry, or Livy. The book is often referred to as the history of Rome. Now, after Romulus dies, there is a problem, and the problem is nobody can be considered to be of the level of Romulus, or somebody who can fit his shoes, if you can say that. And the kingdom, if you call it that, is struggling with how to proceed after Romulus is dead. Now, there are senators who Romulus had picked, and they were the one to decide who becomes the king. And they try to look around. Number one, there is no one who can fit that level of Romulus. Number two, there was the question of which tribe or which people produced the king. The Sabines, even though they were now Romans, believed that they were equal partners in the Roman kingdom. And since Romulus was an initial Roman, they thought that the Sabines should have the opportunity of producing the next king. Meanwhile, the initial Romans were uncomfortable with the Sabines producing a king because they were like, these people are newcomers, and they felt like having somebody become a king from the Sabines was not going to be, they didn't like the idea. They preferred somebody who was an initial Roman to be the king. Now, that stalemate made it difficult for the senators to pick a king to replace Romulus. Now, they decided on sharing this power as the senators. And they decided, because there were specific tasks that needed to be done by the king or an individual, they were going to make it that that power rotates among them. Somebody holds them, I think, for 3 days, and then it goes to somebody else. I think it's 3 days. I might be wrong on that, but there's a number of days that they decide that somebody is going to rule, and then he hands over to somebody else. So it was like a rotational kind of kingship. But over time, the people were getting tired, and there were murmurs. No, the rotation was going to be 5 days, not 3 days, sorry. Now, there were murmurs among the people that their servitude had been multiplied, because now they were taking care of so many, you can call them kings, and they would have preferred to have one permanent king rather than having all these people who play the role of a king they change that role every 5 days. Now, the senators had to think out how to solve that problem and to overcome the initial problem. Now, this period, Livy calls it the interregnum. This period after the death of Romulus until another king was picked. We call it an interregnum. And it doesn't really tell us how long it took. Maybe he mentioned, maybe I've forgotten, but I don't remember how long that period stayed before the senators decided to pick a new king.